Hey there folks, this week on Lost Among Locals we're taking you to our favorite spot in Morocco, Merzouga. Merzouga is the gateway to the Sahara Desert. It's full of lush oases, giant red sand dunes, and spitting dremels. Oh, and quad bike tours, luxury tent camps, and Berber drum circles. Let's go! Hey there folks, after a beautiful drive through all kinds of desert landscapes today, we have landed in the desert near the town of Merzouga. This is the edge of the Sahara, known as the gateway to the Sahara, next to the Erg sand dunes, and we are staying at a place called Albergue Oasis, and it is delightful. Obviously you can see it's beautiful. Erg is just literally right across from me, the giant sand dune, and it is very affordable. I think like $30-something a night with breakfast included and a big swimming pool and air conditioning, and the people here are super friendly. They gave us a great room and they're just awesome. We are actually not staying in Merzouga, we're staying in a little town just north of it. Well, this is the area where you see all of the like Berber luxury tent campsites. If you've watched videos on Morocco, they don't look like the real Berber villages that we've seen passing through, but they are out there. They're in this area. And then, so you can go have dinner at one of those. You can actually stay in the tents in those places, and there are basic ones, and then there are luxury ones. And then there's also sandboarding on the sand dunes. You can get buried in the sand here, which I think is supposed to have like some mineral effects and stuff. They like bury you up to your neck. You can take camel rides, you can take four-wheeler rides, and safaris by buggy or like I don't know, four-wheel drive, whatever. Out there is an oasis nearby that you could take a four-wheel drive car out to, but that takes a few hours. So yeah, lots of fun stuff to do out here in the desert, and we're gonna find some fun stuff to do. So let's go. Also, our hotel happens to be right next to the camel parking. There's even a big sign that says camel parking. So this one behind us, we're pretty sure is a tourist one too, but it's one of the basic camps. So we've been told there's like basic Berber camps where you can just kind of get a taste of what life's like out in the desert, and then there's a luxury tent camp. So we think this is more like a basic one. So one thing I super love about Moroccan culture and society is, much like Europeans, like they love to be outside in their cities and in their landscapes. Like, it's so sweet. Behind us, they've even there's an elderly man who's in a wheelchair, and they've rolled him out here to the base of the sand dunes just so he can enjoy the sunset in the evening with everybody else. And the kids are playing on the dunes, and moms are walking together and laughing and just having a good time in the cool of the evening. And it's refreshing to see. It's just very obviously it's very family oriented, but it's also just, I don't know, they really love to be outside. Like when we were in the gorge yesterday, there were just hundreds of, probably thousands of Moroccans just out enjoying the water in the gorge, and they really do take advantage of all this natural beauty they have.
I'm a little jealous of the kids here in Merzouga. They have all kinds of dirt piles to climb on.
It's true.
Seems to be what you do in the evening.
So, 90% of this whole full-time travel thing is planning and prepping and working and paying and planning some more and then documenting, and 10% is adventuring. But today we're going adventuring. I've been looking forward to this for a while. We're going out into the desert, into the dunes, to meet some Berber people and to hang out in the sand and ride some four-wheelers and have a grand old time. It's gonna be great. All right, so our first adventure for today is we are going on a four-wheeler ride, or what they call a quad, here in the desert. It looks like, we didn't know this, but it looks like it's gonna be a personal tour of just us and our guide, which is awesome. It was 600 dirhams, so that's about $60 US for an hour to hour and a half tour. major, so he's like a super genius that's taking us on a four-wheeler ride.
Listen to one. Here.
It's not a quality one now.
All right.
Good.
Oh,
I hope so. Looks Berber.
Beautiful.
Now is Morocco, but
Now
down is
is
not
ready.
Morocco.
No, the Choco's not so much.
So like
we
me,
tried.
similar.
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah.
They're about as Moroccan as
Yes.
the Skechers.
Not Moroccan. This is. Oh my God. Let's go. Like. You want to try some date? This is Moroccan dates.
Sure.
Like it is a seasoned fruits. Try. Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. This is Jimi.
Jimmy?
Jimmy,
All right. Hi, Jimmy.
And this is Omar. Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif.
Yes.
Omar
The
Sharif.
actor.
Very nice. Jimmy
Adi.
and Omar.
Saeed.
Adi,
Yes. The driver, camel driver,
the camel driver.
but no license. Yes, but it's easy than horse.
Easier than horse?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
1, 2, 3 and fly.
Okay.
Bismillah. How is it?
Good.
Now be free.
Taller than
Be
horse.
free.
Exactly.
All right, Jimmy. Be nice to me. These your camels, like your family's camels, or
Sorry?
are these camels your camels or different?
Is side
His-
camels,
his
yes.
camels.
Family's side.
He's a pro.
He is.
Look
him
at
go.
that. Look at you.
Yeah, look at him being
Professional.
professional YouTuber.
Yes. So we had no clue that we were getting 2 private tours today for what we spent. We thought it was just like the price for a public tour, but the guy at our hotel completely hooked us up. I think it's because he knew we were filming for YouTube, so we might have paid more for private tours and just didn't know it, but honestly they were still both really good prices, and he was able to cater them to pretty much exactly what we wanted or asked for, even though we didn't really know what we wanted. We just were like, yeah, that sounds good. So anyway, both of them so far have been awesome, and so the only thing about this tour we went back and forth on is that, you know, animal tourism is really kind of a tough issue. Often the animals are, something's done to them to keep them tame, or they're, you know, locked away, they're not fed well, they're not taken care of well. And we have noticed some of that in Morocco, definitely in Marrakesh. some of the monkeys and the snakes, you know, they take their fangs out. They pretty much demasculinate the snakes, or I don't know, depredator them to make them for their shows. And the monkeys were, some of them were pretty not good looking. But here in Merzouga, from what we've seen, the camels are very well treated, and it seems the guy who's doing ours, it's kind of a family thing. They're his family's camels, and you know, they're very well fed, they're very well, and they are pack animals, you know, so this is what they've been bred for thousands of years, thousands of years. They aren't endemic actually to the area, but they were brought in forever and ever and ever ago, and you know, they do still now. Is a camel ride pretty much a tourist thing? For the most part. Like, most of the Berbers are not running around on well, these are actually dramels. They only have one humps here. Most Berbers are not running around on dramels anymore because they have Land Cruiser Prados. But we did still see a few farmers on our way here going through like the absolute nowhere who still had 3 or 4 camels in their herd, and they were using them to herd their goats and just, you know, trespass the desert. So while bikes and cars are certainly more common now, they are still used some in really isolated areas. Just make sure anytime you participate in any kind of animal tourism that you ask the right questions. You make sure the animals are on a schedule, that they're taken care of, that they're fed properly, that they're not being worked past their ability, and that they're, you know, make sure you know what's done with them when they get old and retire from their work. So that's my plug. That's all I got. Like a giant dog. Now we have gained some more friends. We're not lonely anymore. Rough descent there. Rough descent there.
So this cute little room is for where we can rest for a little while before dinner and the show. So they told us, relax, no worries. I guess if you booked a spot here to stay the night and then you leave in the morning, which a lot of these people that are with us, I think, are actually doing that, this would be your bedroom for tonight. Nice.
So we try to get some info on this camp if you like to stay here, because it's just like stone's throw from the town. But they told us the camp doesn't have a name. So I asked, how would you book it if you wanted to stay here? And they said, book through company. So if you'd like to stay here, you can stay at no name camp that you book through a company. Nice.
No pasa nada, no pasa nada. Zapatillas descalzo.
You can just sit over there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Uy, pero bueno. Queremos hablar.
That was the most fun ever. And as amazing as I thought it would be. A sky full of stars, good Berber music, tasty tajin, friendly folks, beautiful sand dunes, and a good camel. Also, riding a camel is not comfortable, but it is fun. And that's really all I have to say about that. If you're in Merzouga, if you're in Morocco, period, you need to make your way to Merzouga. Go to the desert, see the sand dunes, lie on your back on the hot sand and look at the stars, sing to Berber music, eat amazing tajin, get friendly with the locals, and enjoy the most beautiful part of Morocco. Now get lost. Oh yeah, 10 minutes post camel ride. I'm pretty sure my everything's gonna hurt tomorrow. Wouldn't take it back for the world though. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And sit in the sun,
Oh,
become more colder. Because this mat
okay.
is special for make cold water.
He says this is a Berber fridge.
Berber fridge. Because when you put it in the shadow,
Okay.
don't gives too much cold. And this is henna. You know henna?
Oh yes.
This is plant. Smell, how is it smell? It's special smell.
I think my smeller's broken.
It's broken. Weather is
It's
changed.
it's from
And
the
this is green. Because normally this papers we take and we make it dry,
Okay.
and after people.
And that's what you
yes,
grind up and it
become
makes.
powder and use it for.
Do they add a dye or something to it to make the colors, or it just
No, it's
it
natural.
has color
Yes,
when
color,
it dries?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
It's natural.
Oh, I smell it
and
now.
there is a
This
people
one.
who use some chemicals, but here
Uh-huh.
in this area, no, just natural.
Yeah, natural. How long
Especially-
does the henna tattoo last?
No, more or less 1 week.
1 week?
Yes.
Okay.
When you paint your hand,
Uh-huh.
stay 1 week.
About 1 week.
Yes. But there is a people who add some product,
Uh-huh.
chemical, stay more.
Oh, okay.
But it's not natural.
Okay.
Better 1 week and you make it again if you need.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we are here in, help me say it, it's Hassilabied.
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 That means white well.
White Well,
Yes.
which makes sense because we're going to tour the well today. But this is Yusuf. He has been our right-hand man here. He knows everything about the town, and he has organized our tours and taken care of us since like the first second we met him, and he's awesome. So he's the man around town. So what are you gonna tell us, sir? Where are you gonna show us today, Yusuf?
So now is opportunity to meet you, and we go to discover this lovely oasis. Is a Hassilabied oasis.
Okay.
Because we have to discover how the water is coming from the Sahara.
Yes.
So and how the people are living here, why the people are living here in beginning, and we will talk about this in the spring. We
Awesome.
can go to move to the spring, and we can show you the more details.
Let's do it. Are you gonna wear your sunglasses?
This
Yeah.
We see your sunglasses.
Come on, sport them. He's
how is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the recycling sunglasses. I don't know who is, but it's recycling.
We found some broken
Yes,
sunglasses on
exactly.
the way here. They're looking
This
better though.
no,
You've got them-
because this
yeah.
one it's become later, become like this.
Oh.
Because now it's in
It's
constructions.
hot.
So you are welcome to this canal of Hassilabied. We call it Khotara. His name in Arabic, Berber Khotara. Normally this water is coming from down of the Sahara, because normally the sand dunes of Jimi is fixed by water. As you know, in deep of Sahara, the water it is just 1 meter, 60 centimeters. You will find water.
Oh, really?
That way the sand don't move because it's fixed by water. And our big fathers normally in 1962 they live in this area because this area is very famous with water.
Makes sense.
It's one reason of the people because this area normally in beginning it was like caravan for travelers, nomads. They meet, gives meetings here because it's very famous with water.
Lots of water.
So in 1962 they fixed to live here as half nomad, or say semi-nomads. Normally 6 months here, 6 months in desert. The reason it's in the nomad getting camels, goats, like money. Here in the oasis, getting vegetables, dates, almond, and fruits. So, in case 6 months, 7 months, 3 months, the families make exchange. The families who lives in Sahara, they come to live here, and already step by step, the people to stay here to fix, don't move because they bring children to the school. And this spring, normally from 1962, all day water going, non-stop.
Yeah, I think I've noticed that.
Don't go up, don't go down. Yes, even people is coming to look for water because this water is clean and no cal. 0.5% of it. Because the most beautiful water is filtering by sand. We have water, office water in homes, but the people they prefer to drink this one is sweet. It's better than mineral water in the bottle now. Because this well is not for the water, it's for wind. When it is open, the water becomes easily.
Oh, that's what those
Yes,
towers are for? Okay.
It's not for water,
Okay.
just wind. Because when it is open, the water becomes easy. And it's easily people go inside to clean.
Oh, okay.
And because normally every 3 months they do cleaning.
So you're saying the big sand dunes, they don't move because there's water underneath them? That's what.
Normally when you see this one,
Yeah.
the water is almost in 2 meters.
Okay.
But when you see the highest more than this one, it's less than 1 meter. Because it's the reason for the animals who live in Sahara, she can make hole to get water easily.
Yes.
The life is for everyone. Water is life. This oasis in beginning no exist.
Oh.
Just water and the big tree over there
Yeah.
and the big tree end of the oasis. And 62, the people calling all nomads who wanna start this oasis. So there is a 50 families who come.
50
Oh,
families
wow.
Yes,
came in.
it's not all the people can get the land.
Okay.
It's the families who work this in beginning,
Uh-huh.
they have permission to use this land
Yep.
and using also water. It's not for everyone
Not for
because this one is counting for 50 families.
Okay, so you have each
Yes,
family's
every
got
family
has a
they have 8 meters
okay.
Okay.
from there to
Okay.
Okay.
and other 8 meters. So
Okay.
totally
Okay.
16 meters.
16 meters.
Why they don't have 60 meters at time? Because the distance of the water and the land is not different.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
So
that wouldn't be
8
fair.
meters first,
And then
15 times,
yeah.
and
Okay.
8 meters 15 times.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
And every family they work this land step by step to
Okay.
make his owner vegetables, dates in first factory because dates is the first food that nomad families using to living in Sahara because in beginning the first food is milk, camel milk or
Okay.
goat milk and dates
Okay.
because dates we can conserve for long time.
Oh, okay.
We can conserve for 2 years, 1 year. And now, in September, the land become step by step because now the people are working the land
Get it ready.
exactly like this one,
Yeah.
Oh,
because
yeah.
now summer is very hot.
Yeah.
It's impossible to give
Yeah.
small water
Yeah.
to all these lands. But from September, the garden will become a paradise.
Yeah.
Wow.
But thanks for these people who work this in beginning.
Yeah.
Really is for us is
Prepare it.
impressionant.
Yeah.
And normally in September starting using carrot, onion, garlic,
Okay.
parsley, everything.
So does each family grow one thing and then they share them,
No,
or
everyone,
everybody
they
grows
grow what
everything they
need.
want? Grow what you need.
What
okay.
they need, and sometimes we share with other families who don't have garden
Okay.
or gives.
Of
But
course.
selling no.
But each person grows whatever they
That
want.
is
Okay.
for and here normally the families they don't use any in some things chemical, never.
Good.
They use goats.
Uh huh.
We give him
Manure.
grass and they give us this. And this normally the powder of the fire we using for meat
Oh.
because
okay.
normally when this palm trees is like protection. Sometimes we small insect meat
Yeah.
wheat
Uh huh.
and we put this fire and they protect
Oh, okay. The insects don't like the ashes.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is almond. Normally the second fruits after date is almond. Almond,
Almonds.
yes, because now is end of the people take it off.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
It's the end of the
and
season.
almond, and normally it starts from it gives flowers from February, and take the fruit in June, July.
Okay.
Yes, we can find some still in, and this is alfalfa, luzerne, for animals, rabbits, camels.
And what is almond in your language?
Sorry,
What is
luz,
Luz.
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 It is luz. And this is apricot.
Oh, apricots.
Yes,
Okay.
apricot. Every family they have a time. It's depend how many days work in the beginning.
Oh.
For example, if you work every day,
Uh-huh.
you have 8 meters plus 8 meters,
Okay.
and you have from sunrise to middle day water.
Okay.
Other families from middle day to sunset.
Okay.
Other families from sunset to middle night. Other families from midnight to sunrise. And you should be here in your time.
Oh.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
It's okay. I am also allergic to Ryan. It's okay.
No problem. For how long you are allergic?
About 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Just about
You
Yeah.
have to should be 20 years more.
Yeah.
20
And
Yeah.
years.
you will be
immune.
no allergic.
No allergy.
Yes, exactly. This is parsley. Parsley? Yes, smell how is it?
Oh yeah.
Good.
We hope so.
Yeah, that smells
Tagine
amazing.
inside, in
Tagine.
stomach. If you put this one in stomach, it becomes tagine.
Does
Yeah.
you become sashimi?
Become the tagine.
So if you are allergic 20 years, if you want to stop allergic,
Uh-huh.
20 years. more.
Okay, 20
Yes.
years more. Okay, that's the secret.
Inshallah.
Do you hear that, folks? That's your marriage advice. If you're allergic to your husband after 20 years or close to it, then you just have to stay another 20 and then it goes away. That's marriage advice from Yusuf. Yusuf, how long have you been married?
So 10 years,
10 years.
Yes.
And you have how many children?
Two.
2 children.
Boy and girl.
Boy and girl.
Enough.
Enough?
Barakah.
Enough?
Yes, inshallah. This is watermelon.
Your wife says enough?
Yeah,
Or you say enough?
enough.
Tribe is your family from, Yusuf?
Sorry?
What tribe is your family from?
Ait Amr.
Tam-
Ait Amr.
Atama.
Yes.
Ait-
Normally, when it is your time to open water, we take this one to close, and after you have permission to use.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
there is water, it is over there. Someone using
Yeah.
until noon, and other one is coming to this
Okay.
You
close.
just move the dirt out of the way.
You move this sand, close, and water. حضيع موتنا. احلب ضياء. This date we call it Tahmud.
Tahmud?
Tahmud.
Tahmud.
What's your name? Oops. Oops. You lost one date.
Dates down, dates
Yes.
down.
Try
Let's
one.
see.
If you like it, you have permission to others.
So all of this town, Yusuf, I guess, has been built since 1962, I guess? No?
Just from the road,
Uh-huh.
the size, 50 houses.
Okay.
But other new building
Uh-huh.
is the villages come grown up in 2000.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
in 2000, because in the beginning, no light,
Uh-huh.
no road,
Right.
off-road,
Okay.
so it's very hard to live here.
Okay.
But our fathers, our big fathers,
Uh-huh.
they have double energy to live here.
Very
So
strong.
we are lucky to be here.
Yes.
So-
So just in the last maybe 20 years or so, there's been electricity, road, new buildings.
New building, exactly.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
different activities.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. The tourist
Boutiques and
activities and the
boutiques,
things.
always
Yes, of
like this,
course.
yeah. But the most important here, the people are still keeping the traditional
Good.
and friendly, and that means
Yes.
good things.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not lying. Everyone here
That's
is
it.
very, very
Ah, good.
friendly.
How about this camel? control.
This is the security system.
Yes.
The
system
camel.
is camel.
He's
And
watching
have
you.
good memory. Watching the wisest, watching. And the wisest front of the wisest.
The camel is watching. Be careful, they spit. See, I told you, Yusuf is a wealth of information. He knows everything, and it's amazing. This is an awesome culture. It really, really is. Morocco as a whole is a beautiful trip. It is fantastic architecturally. The food is phenomenal. The people are gracious and kind for the most part. It is welcoming and it's just beautiful. It's interesting. It's historically interesting. If you have the ability, you should come. And you should branch out from Marrakesh. See the small towns, visit the gorges, go into the Atlas Mountains, visit the desert. It is worth it. You'll love it. Now get lost. Bye bye,
Enjoy.
my friend.
Bislama. Have a nice trip.
Thank you for everything.
Bislama.
Bislama, what does
Bislama,
mean?
that means goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Bislama.
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 Shukran.